Hi there, this is HDpolarbear bringing you yet another Starcraft2 video. This time we are looking at Snake, the green Zerg player, and the red Protoss is called Ólij. So I'm familiar with Ólij in real life, and he's a very good Protoss player, so let's hope he does not disappoint this game. And I've heard that Snake is also a good Zerg player, so this should be an interesting match. I have no idea about the result of this match, and this is the first time I'm watching this replay. This was also this was a match in the Icelandic Tournament, as you might have guessed. So I read the comments, and I saw someone that wrote down that I should try to entertain a bit more, and I do agree that I need to stay a bit more focused and try to pay more attention to what's happening. But because I'm not used to thinking in English, and when the action gets going, there's a lot of things that pop in my mind, but I'm having a hard time speaking them in English. But with time and with training, my English will become more fluent and more able to respond to what's happening to the game. So back to the game at hand. We see that Ólij is just chrono boosting out the workers like there's no tomorrow. This overlord may be overextending a bit because he has this drone as well. Snake has this drone as well, scouting the enemy base. And we can also see that Ólij has the probe just at a patrol around the Zerg base, so he knows what's happening. He knows about this spawning pool. This was, I think, a 14 pool and probably a 14 gas. And this overlord should go around here or something, just to be ready to run in and scout at around maybe 24 supply or something like that. He needs just a speed upgrade. You notice here that Ólij is using his cybernetics and his gateway to block, and you can see that he's training one zealot to block off the entrance. He will probably hold position. No, he's switched the target to the drone, and we see metabolic boost being researched for our Zerg player. He should perhaps, unless he's going for lair, he has one drone mining. He's probably saving for his lair, I assume. But usually players, if they're going for mass speedlings, they will put the drone off the gas and back to the mineral line. He has the queen using larva. He should actually use one creep tumor here and try to. Many Zerg players use this area here, and you drop some spine crawlers to secure their natural, and as you can see, he's dropping down his natural at about 24 supply. So actually what he needs to do is get a creep tumor, and he needs to spread the creep around. Almost metabolic boost almost ready, and we see that he has his overlords at a good location. I'm not sure what he sees though. He sees not much. He sees the cybernetics, what the drone scouted earlier. Nothing more. We see that the warp gate is being chrono boosted out, and he's keeping up with the energy at the nexus. So good job there. He's going for a 4 gate. 4 gate. We see that. So what's he going? Is he going Zealot Sentry heavy, or is he going for Stalker Blink perhaps? Warp Prism just being researched now, and we see that this can be very deadly for a robo going down. Not sure if he can utilize all these buildings from one base. Maybe he can. And we see that the Zerg player is getting the natural up and running, but he has, and the second queen is going to the natural. the speedlings will deal with this probe here, but nice timing for the probe, because now Ólij sees what's inside the Zerg base. He's going for a lair, a sneaky lair right after the probe died, I'm sure. Yeah, that was a bit good play there. And we see that he's starting to spread the creep, but will it be too late? We see here, this is a deadly force, Zealot and Sentry heavy force. He's going to utilize the force fields, I'm sure, and he's gonna boosting one observer out. And you notice these pylons here, these pylons are at good location, so even if one gets sniped out, the gateways still have 3 more and 4 more pylons to power them. But this can be very deadly. He has a Zealot heavy army, no +1 upgrade, but still this is very deadly. He maybe needs 1 worker with him, and he should maybe put a pylon somewhere around here. This should be a good place for a pylon just to reinforce. And we see that he's trying to, what I said earlier, trying to put his spine crawler down, but this is too little too late, I think, because we see that this is no match for this army here. And these speedlings, he needs to bring his queen, he needs to use his good force field play here, good force fields. He needs to get us around, he needs his workers, bring his workers, bring your workers, bring your queen, bring your second queen. He needs, this was so deadly. Those sentries do so much damage to those speedlings, and this queen was not even helping earlier. And what do we see? Nice force fields here, denying all the probes entry to the main, so they can't keep on harvesting. Let's look at the APM for these players. This was nice force field play from Ólij, the Protoss player. They're similar in APM. The natural just got sniped, just got killed, and he's putting 4 spine crawlers here. The Zerg player, Snake, and the observer sees this, but no pylon at the moment. Let's look at the units. No pylon, nowhere to be seen to reinforce his army. But will he be able to push this off? Will he be able to hold on to his main? He's wisely walking past the spine crawlers, and as you all know, uprooting and rooting takes a long time. These force fields did not much, and he's taking down the spawning pool. That is a great decision to take that out. Now he can produce no more speedlings. He only has this road swarming. He needs some roaches. Good force fields. Now he's just, the queen is just going berserk on the Zealots, but will it be enough? Will it be enough? He's denying all these speedlings. The speedlings, the 2 managed to do some damage, but bad micro from Snake. He needs to stay at his, and Snake doesn't even GG, he just leaves the game. This was very good play from our Protoss player. Maybe, yeah, and he's putting down his, this is a good sign of a player. He's putting down the natural, his expansion, at the same time as he is microing his army. He's killing off whatever he can, and these if only these spine crawlers could have gotten up before he managed to get inside and behind his base. And we actually see a warp prism here. I was talking about the pylon being put here, but he decided to go for a more maneuverable pylon, which is of course a warp prism. So GG, and I will keep casting games. This is HDpolarbear signing out.